society they make headline and they issue them kintinap now we aid even for clear them kintikanga.
Those 550 plus lawyers voted on a resolution that I be the electoral commissioner for the bar because of course they believe in me.
So it's important for broke down the issue today for let the public understand.
3 values where this country stand for. 1, we cultural values. 2, we spiritual values. And 3, we moral values.
Nothing where they don't write, nothing where they don't put on the internet, nothing AI they give you.
Now that's make we they bring come to you the Today Show. We get segments where they range from interview on the big issues there.
We are very much optimistic say through the ballot we are going to clinch the 2028 elections. Okay. Not by rigging.
Because you know when they rig elections, now during the entire for determining the system of government on want, for determining electoral laws, so, for do boundary delimitation.
Get ready for the roller coaster ride. So we day-to-day story them as we dive deep into the heart of the matter.
This waka fine bus will be carried. If we get a proper transportation system, we'll be able to congest free talk.
The leaders that we have is a reflection of us, the people.
The Today Show Breakfast, only on Sleep Television, Channel 37. Monday to Friday from 8 a.m.
It's lunchtime here on Sleek Television, Channel 37. I am Rabiatu Mansaye. You can join us on Facebook at Sleek TV, website at sleektv.com, and follow us on all our social media handles. You know, like you say, when something they happen to your neighbor, not say you go set your mouth because you don't know what thing go happen to you. Like you say, your neighbor now your first family. So they tell you they call you family, your neighbor don't sort 1 or 2 things with you. They hue and cry with the kind of a way where the data business they go to the country. If we set we mouth, then how una go feel? That's in context of the parable we are put. And we're not going to tire for talk about her until we see pata say we don't get a resolution to that particular, discussion the way they go on right now. Just yesterday, we see the Legislative House call on these mobile network operators and say, well, we don't call on a 1, making 2. This is XYZ. Waiting commodity, waiting these telecoms company don't do as of now, today, just about 24 hours. Then stuff for you inside we launch pack today. But I'll just quickly take we quote. It say, when expectation rise, true leadership shows in how quickly we act, how clearly we communicate, and how willing we are to put people's first. See you after the break as we ready for unpack the launch package for now.
Hip-hop shuts down! Love Page Grand Final! It go happen every Friday from December 5th, 2025 to January 17th, 2026 na Freetown Amusement Park, formerly called Victoria Park. Come witness the hot anthem of the grand finalists them like Vicky Chain.
Guess it half from the breaches and it's all clear. But if I be your mastermind, I gotta make it all clear.
Zico Dad,
I not go down if I not start. Show me the blood clot, make a short foot. Like that ass.
Zimash,
sex and talk body, you don't get any rank ya. Dress code Fendi, like put that money in a bank ya.
Fifi,
yeah, I'm tipsy and going hard for give me love for doing this. I make me dreams before I sleep, then dog yeah, then go give me peace.
I spiff up peace.
I did it all nights, man, they see me like a ghost rider. See me so nice, I commit sin like a suicide.
Joy Drizzy,
you know hide again. I'm the only scared. I still a breathe, but all the man is scared for sees me bread.
Sky Zone,
I put 5 bucks now Van Damme. He don't tell where they talk, but today you look aram.
Lucky,
are they awake boy? The team too big. The movements not on me one. Say the team too big.
And Inspector General.
This became for full now. When you bounce, say doll. 5 belly again. So I will well on.
As them go set the stage on fire with electrifying performance them. Mark the dates them. December 5th, December 12th, December 19th, December 26th, and January 2nd. Entrance fee na just 40 leons per show. And that's a small money for the kind of experience we go last for lifetime. The beat go drop 8 p.m. sharp on this go lead to the big awards night and Rap Rampage album launching on January 17, 2026. Rap Rampage go bring you full dose of music, energy, and culture wey go shake the whole city. No miss am. This na the hottest rap battle for the year. Rap Rampage Grand Final. Grab your ticket, bring the hype, and we make history together. Proudly brought to you by Orange and
back. We asked the question, what are telecommunications operators, Africell and Orange, doing about the recent parliamentary directives? But before we dive into that, let me just get from the gentleman, the first gentleman, His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, him being the President of the United Nations Security Council. He gave a peace speech there in New York, very essential to get his own side of the story.
Excellency Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, distinguished members of the Security Council, I address this council today with a profound sense of urgency and hopefully shared alarm. Sierra Leone convened this briefing not just to discuss a regional crisis, but to defend a principle that maintaining international peace and security is a collective responsibility. That Africa's peace is not a favor to be granted, but a foundation of global stability. We, however, meet at a time in which silence has fallen, deafening silence has fallen over a region in anguish. During the high-level week of the 80th United Nations General Assembly, the world spoke on many priorities, yet very little was said of the escalating insecurity in the Sahel and parts of West Africa. That silence must now be broken. Despite the courage and commitment of member states in the region, the threat of terrorism and violent extremism continues to outpace our collective response. Today's discussion is therefore not about the Sahel alone. It is about our shared future. The credibility of multilateralism and the soul of international peace and security. I thank the Secretary General and Dr. Omar Touré, Aliou Touré, President of ECOWAS Commission, for their insightful briefings and steadfast leadership. I also warmly welcome the representatives of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Your presence reflects courage, commitment, and the will to engage, and we must seize this opportunity for renewed partnership. Excellencies, in recent weeks, I had frank and forward-looking discussions with the Secretary General, particularly on the situation in Mali. I'm encouraged by his personal commitment and by the UN's continued support for our region's security, humanitarian and development challenges. Yet, the picture before us is stark. What began as a localized threat has metasized into the epicenter of global terrorism. ISIL, Al-Qaeda, and their affiliates now operate with unprecedented sophistication and reach. They are not just attacking states, they are attempting to dismantle states. We must also confront the uncomfortable truth. The destabilization of Libya in 2011 unleashed a torrent of arms, disorder, and militant expansion across the Sahel. Today's insecurity is in part the result of yesterday's global choices. We are not here to apportion blame because there is enough to go around, but to shoulder our shared responsibility for the consequences. Behind every statistic lies a human story. Families uprooted, children conscripted, women violated, communities impoverished. This is not simply a security crisis. It is a crisis of governance, of opportunity, and of justice. Sierra Leone knows too well from bitter experience that peace cannot be imposed by force alone.
From peace and now to internet. And for help we answer the question on we flyer as to what don't come after Parliament, then directives. I get with me Alfie Barry, Public Relations Officer, Orange SL, and John Conte, Marketing Director, Afrimoni, Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the Today Show.
Good afternoon, Roberto. Always delighted to be part of your program.
Good afternoon. As if now I asked you for eviction, you come for.
Thank you very much. I'm honored for the also for the first time, and I must say I'm impressed with what I've seen so far. You got a great job. I mean, it shows that a lot of people get interested in investing in the media now. So I mean, TV, like several other media outlets that we don't be open recently. They should say, investment will come, and it will come from the people.
All right, welcome home.
Thank
you. I want for talking about French, but I wish us be. Now, for the benefit of all, let's just quickly again go into Parliament and get from Honorable Boston Munda, where now from they say from the horse's mouth, now from a particular directives come out.
Not so everybody able for talk. Not so able. Some people right now they are online, they live, they even they blast Parliament. But wait, we know we do within with conscience. That's waiting people they want for all go block, officer block Orange today. They don't please one person. But if that happen, how about thousands of Sierra Leoneans where they work there, where they employed? How about the one where they depend on those Sierra Leoneans where they work there? We can get the powers for lock them. How about the tax? Because NRA said they look up to them every month, every year, they pay. And that's tax when they come for service delivery at the government, for every other government. So we also need the investors. We need them as much as they provide service for we. Waiting good for me and this committee also, we don't get clarity, say they not increase that promotion. But that promotion, they will adjust. When I need for communicate to the people that appropriately, then people understand. Honorable say the people don't understand. And they don't understand. We need yesterday, I be on live coverage or live phone call. Let me concentrate in Kenya. In fact, when we explain to them what happened in the previous one, they say they talk for the mobile companies. Because they don't understand that at all. What they don't understand right now is reversal. But again, we get for know what we do not take excess powers in our hand. If we don't work within the powers, we then they go back to go review this and come back to me and say, don't review and don't count options. Waiting key right now are options for the people they use, the usage and affordability for us. So at this point, we say we will go back. Collectively, we say we will go back. We will go review what's important, what's good for the people. When the people can get something. Now Christmas they come. Then people look at how we will celebrate and see say yes, did you not do this for we? And Orange and Africa don't come up with something again, additional promotion.
Get ready for the ultimate hip-hop shutdown! Love Rapid Grand Final! It go happen every Friday from December 5th, 2025 to January 7th.
Honorable Boston Munda, the chairman for Communications Committee, now the Legislative House there at the Parliament. And now to me, gentlemen in the studio. Let's start with you, John. I know Stevie should have first time for being here, but I don't tape at this game now. Just it's in a tail sentence we make here now, the tail end of his sentence. He said, "I'm gonna come back." About 2 weeks ago, they began 24 hours. I don't try for talk for them or for the public, well in sense, not like I want to put word on people anymore, but this is it, yeah? They don't tell for go back to the public or go back to them. And compared to the first 24 hours when they began, it's like 24 hours again since yesterday. Now I don't come back. Is there anything I want to tell me from yesterday to today?
Sorry, today. We want to lay few facts for let the public to understand certain things. First, now that the public and people in the of the opinion and they suggest say we increase tariff, we haven't. We don't touch tariff. Tariff increase and different conversation. Forget tariff for increase. Therefore get extensive engagement, and it has to be approved and communicated by the National Telecommunications Authority. We don't have the authority. That's the first fact. The second fact is we haven't increased the price of your unlimited data bundle. We do know that we remove the 1 Mbps going to be 60 euros and introduce new options. We introduced the 2 Mbps with 100 days for 7 days. We will have this history. The third bit now that what we have now offers, they are called promotional offers. Promotional offers, it gets lifespan. We can keep them as long as we want, and we can remove them after analysis, where they show you say it is not making progress and it's not good for the capacity where your network get. So we want to establish that first before we get to this.
Okay.
I think that's the context I want to bring first to it.
Alright.
And obviously, no semi colleague as well go on for, add some more context to it. So people can understand before they get to talk about Parliament and why, in fact, Parliament being there for someone.
Exactly.
So, well, quick one. The reason why I'm not like going under again, it's like, if you don't mean I'm market right now, you understand, say, I be they buy me data today, not also I be also they buy them again. You understand? But Alfie, just like what John say, what do you want for say? Because like, we go scatter in the back, but let's start from there.
Thank you. Thank you, Rabi. I think John don't give very good context. So another layer of context we people need for understand that the fact say we as telecoms operator, we're not coming from off space. We back to Salon people. 99% of the staff of Orange and Africell, they are Sierra Leoneans. I mean, Salon man, John Content a salon person. So we're working in the context of Sierra Leone. We are not cut off from reality. We're not cut off from the society. Every decision we take one, for protect the customers, and also for protect the investment. Okay. And for ensure, say, we work the regulatory environment. We adhere to the laws of Sierra Leone. We need to operate in a vacuum. Everything we consult, we collaborate with a partner. Something in the we need to talk about, like how people are free for talking, but we don't get dinner some meeting. We have been in some meetings in which we regulate up. We disagree on top issues. Not glad with it. In fact, sometimes we feel like the regulator they are against we. We don't like that situation. But what we decide for adopt dialogue and conversation. We need to fleece any customer. In fact, what you don't bend over backward in such a way that there are times we almost jeopardize reinvestment for ensuring we accommodate with customers. Country where we economy not strong, the earnings of people are very, very less. But when they take the decision, we think about the people. Let me we introduce that bundle in good faith. This morning, in every part of the world, even big brands, before I can research on brands where they brands so big like Coca-Cola. There are times there are unanticipated consequences. You go forecast, okay, this promotion at the target 15 customers, so only 2 you they succeed for. You go forecast at the target 15 customers, 4,000-5,000 turn up. You cannot tell. But what you can do, you constantly review a business plan. Now make John say, not to tariff. Tariff review or change tariff. It gets strategy. It get beaucoup things they need for do. Aside from NASCAR, we get exactly. And promotion get validity. It get time. It get time frame. You can pull on, you cut other one, you review on. But for me, as you ask the next question, I always emphasize this. I will not talk, but I don't repeat myself too much. I will let people in the midst of this emotionally charged conversation.
So you think it's an emotionally charged conversation?
Yes. The conversation is very emotional, and few individuals are making it emotional.
How?
And they are using, I will tell you, they are using social media, and I tell you, social media get this way where they project something like the whole of the country. They in this kind of situation, but that's not true. Few individuals can do it. Yes, social media can do it.
With this kind of hue and cry, not just few.
No, that's not few. We have a lot of people that are not even using these promotions. They are not using it. They are using other promotions. Like we max it up. Let me we decide to with communication, we target them to the people who use the collapse. For let you use collapse, for we get forget max it up. For let you use that because you don't use USSD. So for what we do as telecoms, we ensure say we accommodate every voices, everybody in opinion with them, we listen to them and work towards them. Final point, and this is very important. We at telecoms, we are very, very low abiding. We want to commend the regulator. We want to commend the House of Parliament because they are working a tightrope. Parliamentarians, they are politicians. Politicians, you go for the show, you protect your votes, but at the same time, what do they do? A very tightrope they walk through. They protect their votes, their constituents. They also try to protect the investments, also protect the government of Sierra Leone. Yeah. That's very difficult for do. And sometimes in the way when some of they talk, you would think that they take this person inside. What the person back talk? But yesterday the conversation was very, very fair. We had very critical questions that we were asked. The platform was open for let everybody talk. And we really appreciate that day. We are not averse to that. We don't take all in consideration and they into account and work towards them.
All right, let's bring John into this. You in your earlier submission, they mentioned about the 1 Mbps. Yes. I think now not just put right, and I left the 2 Mbps when na 100 Leon. And you try for practicalize, and I'll just use another example. Now, Poda, it go from Lumley to Regent Road, and then on a back seat there. We, I think 5 Leon, I couldn't remember the last time. 5 Leon for Sidon BN, and then 10 Leon, I think, for Sidon before. Just like all the one they don't travel inside plane again, go tell you, say, first class and second class, the price is different, right? Yes, you get people who still effect for Sidon BN at the back seat when a 5 Leon. Why? Because they're pocketable. You understand? When Alfie say people are painting it, putting emotion or trying to polish it for appeal to pity, in Let's just summarize on that way. If me get this for and these 5 loans I get, for example, I don't get no other money per me. Now only that 5 loans for seat, don't be in seat. Now I get. So I'm not for going to set up for that day. Okay, so
consideration. For let the transport owner agree saying 5 loans or 7 loans, they charge for a seat. You get several things where they highlight and able for arrive at the price or the cost for the seat. In the same vein, as mobile network operators, we get costs they will look at for able to arrive at the price of a service or a product. Now, for able to get 1 Mbps or for able to get 1 megabyte, for able for service with customer there, it costs me 500 leons, the production of them. It costs me 500 leons for producer. And for get time to you, Rabiatu, as a consumer, it costs you, or it may cost you 60 leons. So it means the cost for production for we now 440 leons losses. 440 leons losses. Even now, where we say, okay, no more 60 leons, we're still doing 100 leons, we still be at the cost of 400 leons on behalf of the consumer.
Okay.
It shows that we customer them at the center of every decision we make. Because we understand the economic situation and we know say it's difficult for people to afford certain services. So we make it as cheap and affordable.
And it's very difficult to make the Kaiboku right now.
So again, there are several other data bundle options. How is right to say the decibel of noise that you are having on social media is not reflective of the entire customer base.
Who's pull that data there? This talk on don't talk so.
We can tell you with the same. We work there include for monitor what's they having on social media. So we see it.
So from what they get.
We see, so we can tell you.
Wow.
It around the same set of people where they propagate the narrative against the mobile operators there. Every time you go, you see the same people and they propagate the narrative. It is not that if we want to do the same thing, we don't get the capacity. We have the capacity, but we have other focus. And we focus on to make the customer happy, provide several other options of data bundles that they can subscribe to, but also continue to invest in optimizing with network so that the customer experience will continue to be better than they do on a regular basis. So we get them focused and they for pay attention to. Again, let's go back. There are several other data options. You can get data as cheap as 0.4 leons. 4 cents. You can get data as cheap as that. When a daily data bundle, you can also get weekly data bundle, you can also get monthly and long validity data bundles there, where you can able for subscribe to and use the data you get need for. We understand. I think there's something that we tell the customer they all introduce unlimited for them.
Oh, you think so?
Because we understand the market now such that if you continue for stay with the same and not be innovative for introduce new technology for the customer that try, what happens is any side with the customer has new and innovative approach to what they want, they would go. So as mobile network operators, we continue to evolve with the remember also I don't come out, but we introduced first, it was Edge. It was Edge. We started with Edge. And then 2G, and then 3G, and then 4G, and then 5G.
5G.
So we get for continue for evolve as technology generally across the world they evolve. So there are several other offers, including even unlimited. There is the daily unlimited bundle option, where you can subscribe to for 15 millions. There is the 3 days where you can subscribe to 40 millions. There's 5 days where you can subscribe to for 80 millions. And at 2 Mbps speed, more speed. Okay.
The speed practical.
Of course. I mean, if your tablet is connected to the internet, you can go on Google and type speed test. We always say that go on Google and type speed test. It all depends on the data bundle you subscribe to. You will see the speed. Because once you prompt the speed test, it will show you exactly. You download speed where you get where you subscribe for. So it's practical. You can do it yourself. So that somebody can tell you, say, and propagate within, right? Say 5 minutes, I want Mbps, not 2 Mbps, but 1 Mbps. Go and check it yourself. Okay. Don't be swayed by what somebody is saying based on their own imagination.
Okay, gentlemen, before we talk about the kind of offers them, we don't talk, say, when I get aside this promotion one, right? I want to ask this whole cola thing, where Orange are kind of more familiar with that. This one are 60 leons before you don't go 100 leons now. I mean, for Africell, for example, how long I don't count that offer it to the public in lifespan?
It's been long, over a year.
1 year?
Over a year.
Over a year. So let's say 2 years, right?
It's been long. I mean, in context, yes.
Yeah,
it's been long. Promotion can like run for as long as you want, and you can end that.
All right, no other candidate then. What about you, Alfie, for Orange?
So the CEO talk yesterday. In fact, this 60 leons now sells for startup. Yes. When they start up, now we say we only compete. We begin to see customers they go to Africell Boku. We say to sell for follow them too, because really the idea was really for capture low-end customers. That was the focus. It was done in good faith. Me before I carry Orange, I don't know what Boku promotion we don't carry no payouts. Then Boku tell them Boku. At time we can go now some of the stores and they see the names there. I remember say, hey, this Abide says too so many promotion we don't come.
Then they use I will enjoy.
Eh?
We enjoy with the use and then
of course I will enjoy, but then pull up. They got a new one back.
They wouldn't pull out when they bring a new one. How we turn like.
Promotion always they speak to.
Not to you now as an individual, now. When they don't pull her now, how the movements been turn like.
Be turn like? Even just normal, just latch on to the new one we don't come. I continue for browse. You know, give for the fanatical. SS3, yeah, I can remember. The Boku promotion, I don't remember the name again. They mean they. So what thing basically happen? Promotion they come and go. They make in fact it get validity period. Yeah. So as I tell you, where Africell start, we say people in Lekam and to really the low end customers. But can we realize this is a lot of high bandwidth traffic? I always do my conversation with analogy. Talk about puda front seat and back seat. Let's assume say this puda. Now one trunk code all man they go. The puda. I think you're Libyan, but we get Ferrari back Libyan, we get Mercedes, we get Range Rover back Libyan, but the puda they pull smoke, and I one way for go, it blocks traffic. What the SLR is do? Even the passenger in the building they set up puda, then get opportunity for go to Ferrari. They don't come inside puda and go inside Ferrari.
Depending
that's
on
what
Ferrari
exactly. Yeah, for go. So what they do? They pull the puda. Then we could say for pulling 60 leos because when they block all the Ferrari them, the 2 megapairs like for that 40 leos, 1 megapairs for 15 leos, or 100 leos for 7 days. For the people latch on to speed. Rabiatu. Right now the world, everybody they in haste. And now finally begin download video, begin take 5, 6, 7, 15, 20 minutes for download videos. And you know what's in YouTube they send videos, and you can check this also. John talk about speed test.
Speed test, yeah.
YouTube, then videos they send. They get high capacity density. 1 megapixel. That's something we are all antiquated. It just meant for send maybe basic email and not in a style again. One it's old. They don't pull on a style now because the videos they send when they go watch on YouTube or you like TikTok show, they are very heavy. I'm telling you, they are very heavy. So you go for need higher speed of internet for downloading video than they. So you know good for you, you know good for we. So if something not good for you, the customer, you know good for we own the integrity and health of we. People don't invest so much in. Telecoms is not easy.
But quick one, Alfie. I still asked the question about how long this offer I don't get for John. It said there is about 2 years, right?
Yeah, over here.
So una said not the same thing.
Yes. As I start, I will follow them through. Yes.
All right. So let's just make this other example. Even 2 years begin. We're small now. You know, sweet. You know, bitter medicine. Right? Now, me as big person, as old as I am. You don't always give me sugar. Then you can't give me bang. Instantly, what I go do? I put on my mouth. So this whole thing is, I don't make good accustomed to her for 2 years, and it just take this owner just few seconds and just pull the bang na we mouth, the sugar na we mouth, just like that, and put bang bang. Then I make una say, well, not they eat too much cry there. I don't want outside they actually they pull that data there. But if you open your phone today, that's the very first thing you see people and they cry.
I mean, it all depends on what algorithm they take you way. It all depends on what waiting.
So when I tell come they see that day.
So that's what we say. The decibel of noise, who the experience, right, or the amplification thereof. They come from the same set of people there, where they on a regular basis, we hope you timeline and then first go each day. And they make the same things over and over.
So now see that day.
So the algorithm, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm actually saying we see that.
Okay.
Okay? But actually, that decibel of noise cannot be compared to other people and way they do use with services, and you get customers the way they use with services and they enjoy, and you know they ever read and come and tell you then they enjoy the service. Because
How many of them?
They come hundreds of thousands of them. They can tell you hundreds of, because again, let's explain. We customer and tiered, so we put them. It's called segmentation.
Segmentation.
Okay, you get different customer segments. You get the one in a high end, what they call high value customer, then high value clients there. And they use with FTTH services, for instance.
Fiber to home.
Fiber to home, when they fixed internet. And with that, then they get speedway up to 10 megabits per second. Yes. Then they get 6, then they get 3. So then they subscribe, they can afford and they pay for the option and they get fixed internet. Not else. We also get other customers when the router then they use.
Exactly.
Then buy the router, then they use 3, 6, 10 Mbps. The same. You have others who they use with MiFi.
MiFi.
Okay, that is buy the MiFi and then they use it. The MiFi, obviously, you know, so you can move around with that. Okay, unlimited data bundle introduced for devices, but we cannot stop the customers not able for access on their phones, right? We cannot. We have the capacity to stop them, but we want to make the customer enjoy the service. You bring. You know, an analogy, you mentioned sugar and bamba.
Or
bitter medicine. You want to ask, I don't give you sugar, but your sugar level is getting out of control. Introducing bamba means I want to deal with the potential. No, hold on. I want to deal with the potential borderline diabetes that you might have.
So for that, I get diabetes.
Introducing. No, so context. No,
no, I understand. Yes, I know. I know.
You bring your analogy, so I'm trying to explain for you understand. We're not saying so. What you want for do for prevent certain things from happening, because even with that, like when you give him boku sugar, it will come back and begin forget sugar bombs.
It get maku.
No, why is maku body man? But it's okay. It's okay. You get maku. Right?
Yes.
So you for prevent that one day, you get for reduce the amount of sugar intake. So we on the network, congestion start for happening. We were getting inundated with concerns from customers. I can show you me Facebook inbox, because me, obviously, I mean, I identify myself always with the company. I can show you people and they send me message all the time. People and just send me WhatsApp number and send me message and say, I experience this, I experience that. We put all the complaints and concerns together, and the engineers, they realize, say, listen, this is it. We cannot continue to overload the network. It's not good for our business.
Okay.
We might get to a point where nobody will be able to access the unlimited data option. So we say, let's optimize the network, reduce one day very slow or way slow, and introduce a speed that is higher than that, and give different options to customers then for waiting they're able to afford. So that's why we introduced the 1 Mbps as well. So if you can afford that, fantastic. Latch onto it and use it.
All right, John. Okay, you also mentioned something about the level of users they want to get. So that go by the ZDF, you know, the term
Yes.
we use to the router,
FTTH.
to the MiFi,
Yeah.
to the Bobo Jama. Now, earlier on also you mentioned about understanding the economic situation. How many people go able to afford the higher services? That's another thing.
So that's why, again, it's market segmentation. There are people we can't bring with numbers and put them in public and show you, say, this are the number of people already.
But on must get data.
But of course we do. We have. That's what I'm saying. We have. I've mentioned something also, that before a decision is made, okay, we get to do with the customer there. We have processes we will follow. Internal processes, we're not the best. Both companies are ISO certified companies. Because we get to make sure so we follow them process and the decision to be made. So that as a corporate citizen, you don't make a decision we will come and bug you work. So before a cost of a promotion is announced, we say now 100 million this data bundle of cost. You have somebody will go initiate the process for requester. You have the business development and revenue assurance people who will go sit down and look at the numbers. They go do analysis. It will take time. They go run data several times. You have the engineers who will put forward on the table and tell the bosses, realistically, if we attempt to do this, it would affect customer service, customer experience, and what that would do is it would damage our credibility as a brand. Before a decision may be made, and then it be communicated. Like when people like assume, say, or just they mention, say, Orient officer just wake one day no more than do the. That's not how it's done. Not just wake one day and get that done.
So this one, how wanna do it? Because I could still recall the first hearing. General and Natska Amarabiwa, so I think that the name that day. It's I think when I go meet him about 2 months earlier and tell una say when I go sit down first na round table or tell the public me they know. I'm just saying, I see some justifications that, oh, we tell una through our apps, we tell una through certain messages, so we they send. Imagine 2 months, if the digit there is saying or said, they gave you guys about 2 months to sort out 1 or 2 things. I just imagine, even that mommy within a market, to enable read, in space of 2 months, they go understand, say, oh, Orange and the others, AfriCell and QCell, are ready to take XYZ step. Just the 2 months, firstly, wait, say, tell una.
My CEO gave me one communication line yesterday. John, you were not there. I told him this yesterday. I said that line very good. You see, communication, a very dynamic. So we have integrated communication mix. We're in a platform, so we talk so now. Communication. Most of them watch Slick TV. So in the market. Some man video. Some man social media. There are traditional means of communication. But for we, in this particular one, we communication very specific and targeted. We see you talking at Parliament say, message we for go deliver in a church. Go deliver now.
So now not deliver the message.
Yes. We will be no say, we have we the extrapolate data. We need to talk about it. Not make this morning, they say some people they talk, I just shake me. You see, we are driven by science. They call it empirical fact, the for you. And we always or even journalists for go see and verify data. We'll talk something with the back about because we have team, like John say. So we may not say a set of customers. We have thousands of customers now Orange and official. But we know the amount of people we collect. We do. We have that. We do. So what the best way for communicate to them now the platform we use every day. And the Parliament. 100 a talk and Mr. The only you see, there are some people they talk about you ask some people blast some issues they don't even use Maxit app. And it was proven this morning. Even when I get on a telephone interview, when they ask him, he later confessed he did Isian and Maxit app. Honorable Mario come to back talker where they use Maxit app say before November 2. Anything we buy that collapse. Immediately they say then draw the line red one. Say this 60 million. That's what draw the line long red one say it end November 2. For me, you see Salon, there are times Saloma will not like for it anyway. And in the midst of we ignore. When someone don't buy data. The only thing we want to see now is data come. You know, we don't have message they come. I understand. You know, people are building on that.
So miss out on it?
How am I going to go into a head for it, for let's say for it? But now you just want to read.
Yes,
but the message is on. We tell you so we communicated that. And another means also is people they come to we, they pay we for those send text message blast for them. Would they send messages to thousands and millions of phones one go. They pay for that. Who come for send health messages? You didn't have a phone, but Corona, but COVID, you didn't have a phone. We do that. We're experts in that area. If we do that kind of thing for other people, what do we do for ourselves? So we send text message blast. You see, the one
to all customers.
Exactly, the messages were there. That is get for end November 2. NASCA give we for communicate 2 weeks. We communicated 17 days. For inform people. So this is not a wood shop. I mean, I think we don't pass that side. For me, going forward now, what we need to do, going forward, communication always is a dynamic. They adapt new ways for communicate. You know, say some communication and there's some man in the best way for communicate. Now we begin play music, it begin put on as people they work and people they pay attention back. If that's another way of communicating, we can adopt We're always open for adopting communication mechanism, but you cannot. It's not fair for indicted people who will not communicate. We communicated constantly for let people know that they. Final point, Rabiatu.
Yes.
Before I land, you talk about how do you call them? We always refer social media. You talk about. I like your analogy. They talk about puda. They go slow. For we in the telecom sector, important for we know this. Whenever we take them decision, they are of sorts. It didn't just happen one day.
Yeah.
A good leg you go there behind this, let's see how the decision can be made. It can be so intense because we listen to every point of view. All listen what they happen to the forecaster, they anticipate, what they see. Always to ensure say we take decision in the boardroom, especially top management. They always think about the people of Sierra with customers. So we just cater for one set of customers because we cater for everybody. We have segmented customers. We got some people in there. This conversation, they don't even care about ourselves. They don't want to hear it.
They're not cool.
So,
who told you that?
So again, that's
Let me say something.
I mean something.
You don't see the data yet anyway.
We can tell you say people in the way the now only 2 Leons and they able to afford for spend on whether voice or data, and they in hundreds of thousands on both networks. You get some people and they even call no more than they receive. They get the phone, but call no more than they're interested for receive. They let them make calls. You also get some people that when they acquire the SIM now for go use on WhatsApp. Then they use them for make calls. The only thing they use them for now for buy data for the WhatsApp SIM, right? So you get different people based on within their interest. All right. You also get different people right now, who they mentioned so. Alfie established what we did with data unlimited, targeted, measured messaging. If we begin for target mass market, we have the biggest platform reach in terms of media, both traditional and outdoor. For reach out to the public when it's mass market. But it's also for AfriCell, for instance. You're only able to access unlimited data bundle through AfriMoney. Only through AfriMoney. That's where you're able to access your unlimited data bundle. I mean, when you're ready for pay for it. It's available on star 499 hash, star 113 hash, but the payment option has to be from your AfriMoney wallet. So tell me if you want for target customer there, where they deal with the unlimited data bundle for spread onto the entire network. No, you have to target the ones that are using it, and that's what we did. We target on a regular basis. We target every single customer where they use the unlimited data bundle. So again, it's managing the resources and using it wisely. Because you know, for like Seku said yesterday, you don't want for carry message going on the wrong side. The message very important for the setting.
So now for saying that the wrong side, the information don't meet at the end of the day. Because when you look at the hue and cry, I mean, Alfie also mentioned something about on a messaging through the Maxit app, and people not get that time there for read. If not understand it, this is how it works. And you also mentioned something about where some people just say get the SIM, just buy the data if you want to get access to unlimited through AfriMoney. Let us say, for example, now I get AfriCell SIM, and me closer person, let's say for example, me granny, it gets AfriMoney SIM, but me not the AfriMoney. But I've been using AfriCell, subscribing all this time, and me granny no more day Afri. So last thing now, I don't take me granny phone, or sometimes I don't tell me small sister, hello sis, are they out? But use granny phone because now the picking they also be now. Use granny phone and buy for me data. Yeah, they say, oh, she cannot read, or she can read, but she cannot understand the message. Or don't put out now the the app, for example, or whatever one that they use for send the message. Or I use Maxit, for example, but in Nexus with the two. Through Maxit, I don't send this information. Then my sister they read, but they understand. They don't see something this message here. But me, when I'm the end user, when I'm not the big person, I'm not the granny now. What the thing get for affect. Me not then I not get access for read that message there, and it will relay the message to me at the end of the day. But me now, me the end user, and me don't suffer. I don't know if you understand what I said just now.
Again, let's go back to the scenario. How old is your sister? I mean, it's we just saying.
She's below 18.
She's below 18.
Last day class 6.
Day class 6. But they do.
He read, but you don't understand. Yes.
No, they do reading and comprehend.
Yes.
if they do reading and comprehension at school, at least we they write in a way for make sure say the message it's clear for every single person for understand. And I make we know they use Oxford vocabulary in when messages what they send. They are straightforward, customer centric, so that when the message gets to you, we would state what you state in the message, within are the crux of the message you want to communicate, everything are the call to action in the message.
How many times,
So
for example, you don't go to a bank and somebody can meet you, somebody will able read and write, bang, so maybe can I beg help me enter some of these details for me, ba. I just get another example again.
So
you don't give the scenario about reading and
this business. Okay, so we're in this business. We customer in this part of the world. You know how they behave. It's a customer behavior. It's not a bad thing. But every customer, especially when you mentioned the mommy, they are looking for someone to blame if anything go wrong. So now go on for all this accountable for writing the wrong digit. And I make you go ask you whether it's Sabi or not. We always, every time we have a board meeting, I've mentioned that. See, this is a market where people rely on other people for assist there. That's why if in our communications, we always say do one for you. Because people when they go to agent, they go get mobile money transaction done, they give the agent in phone, they give the agent in password.
Exactly.
Because they're not able to identify, say, or understand yet, say, technology can be trusted. The phone with in SIM card and in mobile money wallet now the safest place for them. So you think, say, if I get to the agent, and I make if something happen, whether a wrong transaction or the transaction not go at all, they bring police come for the agent because he has someone to blame. That's how customers behave, especially in a we setting. So if the mommy meets the person, it don't mean say you know know anything for do. It just want to be safe.
Scapegoating.
It just want to be safe and be sure that you not blame himself for a transaction that will go on. We have several instances of that. Outfit will tell you with mobile money. You still have people that will go to agents, then give them a phone, give them a password, and say do transaction for me. Because they don't want to forget themselves to that point where themselves go blame for her.
Right.
So again, that's why I asked the question. You see just hypothetically, whose class they you say class 6, or class 6 is supposed to only reading and comprehension.
Indeed,
yeah. Something happened earlier on where even someone pronounced a word wrongly and someone corrected it. As old as the person is, but that's an aside anyway, gentlemen.
It's like a real life story they bring so
no, that's an aside, but I just to bring some of these instances. So now, Alfie, we understand, say, well, this promotion, and I say, according to what I don't tell you can put it, you can pull it, it gets time bound, I mean, all of these things, yeah? But you get other offers where you be mentioned, say, for example, you get 50 million for 24 hours, I mean, all of these things.
Yeah.
Now, let's say, well, I not get chance again for get this, the 60 million, for example, we've been there, and I want to try the 15 million for 24 hours. On not ever hear a cry or cry where they say even that 50 million they need each 24 hours.
So Rabiatu, let's tell you something. You don't notice something in the past 2 weeks for me, it has been a very good learning moment for me. I don't know media space for a long time, but it's quite unique. The kind euphoria will be like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It don't make it die down. You know why? Yes, I can tell you. Yes. You know why? Because what we did when Chelsea Woodsafe come aggressively forgive your side, but we also back them up with evidence. I will tell you this, for example, Rabiatu. I be the this morning. I began me orange cap. I'm not out again. 9 months me say, "Bra, me had no cool small." I say, "Why say so?" He say, "When I put that in their vexel." I say, "What's thing?" Say, "Boy, what they talk that business that one omega when you not call and find yourself." Now he say, "I vex." He say, "But why go?" That time I had done cool. I say, "Wait, la watch me made other thing about when the people don't offer, la see ba." He say, "Why begin use them?" He tell me, say, "Go for the 40 millions." 40 millions, say, go for them. He say, "But now, YouTube, he say, like, YouTube, the video they download quick." I mean, this is the real life now. I can't this one, he tell me. He say, "In fact, this weekend, Premier League, bro, I ain't going to cinema. That money I have for pay for going to cinema. For watch game, I tell you, just slop on 5, go 15 years. I watch my game all day." So the person they tell you, say, when you don't cool off, maybe you don't calm down, the anger don't reduce, you look at the different offer. You adjust yourself based on your pocket. We got some money. Don't tell me say, but I mean, I don't wasa. I don't have account to say. I have 40 days I go for 3 days. But 40 days now 6 days I go for 2 mega PS. 40 days I go back 48 millions. I will go for that day. Now the person enjoy speed. So that is how it is going to be. People are going to begin adjusting anything a day. But for me, it's not all be beholden too much to just we get just the offers. We go that exciting thing back we you save the enjoy. You see, we do this thing not just one so. We do comparative analysis in 30 countries in Africa. Data is not cheap. Salon, would they sell the cheapest? And challenge me on that. Now 30 countries, 36 countries, we are the cheapest. Would they sell with data as low as $0.1?
On a minimum wage, now they waiting.
Other countries are even poor also. Some man they sell from $1 to $5. You go for even some man they go $10. So you see what they basically would they do that the telecom sector? Would they make sure would they bend over backward for accommodate with customers? A lot. But also with the plow book of the money we get into the economy also. You know what I mean, Rabia too? For we give government in taxes. I mean, then I was it on truth media. Someone they say now with duty and responsibility. I corrected him. Yes, now with duty legally bounded. But you know what I mean? For give 789 million. That put out in the billion for level understand the old use to government. You know how that nigga for healthcare delivery, for education. For different government interventions, you know what I mean for what is aside from that day,
now they give back to society.
A lot. We cooperate. You know the time, we go there at 7 o'clock. We CSR. I don't repeat none. We don't do in a salon in this country. And some of them they're life changing. In life changing some of them because, for example, you go in a particular community, somebody tell you say, me for the first time, I don't want to hospital. I don't come and check my breast for breast cancer. Then check and see I don't get no lump. You know what I mean for some women they will go to communities? We are doing that.
When they push VN for sponsor.
Exactly, we support it. Will they commemorate breast cancer? Not just one amongst many. Or for example, man they tell me say, "Brami for my seat was I don't bango, I don't get 2 credits, I wait for that seat other one now." Or you don't give me a platform and then for go pay again for go study computer na cafe. Now you go to Orange Digital Center or Afi then they get on Digital Center. You know that right? 14,500 young people. They study computer. Don't even just study basic word. Some man they do web design, complex stuff in computer, just free. Just want to just go to one Orange. You go learn a computer. You know what they do? We are preparing the young people for the future, and we are preparing them for now also because now digitalization is everywhere in the world. So you see, when something they can get this notion, say, telecom they make profit too much. Are they like yes? We are business. We are making business. We need to make profit, but the only thing we need a profiteer. That we are not exploiting people, and most of what we are making, we are plowing back into Sierra Leone's economy. Rabiatu. So something in the where we they talk and we they back them up with data. I tell you what, no panel they will go to a salon where at least you don't go to see Orange don't impact your life. One way or the other. In December we go for open. Yes, I mean it's all over the place. In December we are going to open a very sophisticated hospital in I will invite you for Lagos City Hospital in the villages. Let me see people like testimony.
So we also need to mention say we're amongst the biggest employer in the country.
Exactly. I forget that this.
We both companies combined employ over 2,000 Sierra Leoneans there. And you think it's called multiplier effect for the livelihood of we families, of the community the whole family serve. Every time we get paid allowances or we get paid salaries, we go spend them back in the community.
But also the same thing other working place there.
Exactly. No. So we are bringing that so the public able to understand. We not go. I mean, we get welfare, staff welfare for take care of. We get running costs then for the operations also for take care of. And I make we not go zooming in on one customer number, identify the customer number and take it data. People say, "Oh, they thief them data." We don't do that. We are also customers. We are also end users. My number.
Quick one. You say people say that they thief data.
Of course, you don't.
But other people and they tell them.
So I wonder why you say no, you're that people and they go on.
No, I just want. Now what's the truck number? I want to get back again. You know, because we cannot be the story, but other testimonies or other things they more don't get from people now that in fact. Even the term for the 6 trillion, you go subscribe for 1 week, you don't even reach the 1 week. You go buy your data, but I say the lock you open up. Message maker inside again.
Really? Okay, so I wish we get time. So devices where you use also they contribute to you data experience.
I was actually coming there.
I'm going to mention that devices also they contribute to your data experience, your data usage, your data user experience. Why are we saying that? You still have people, we can tell owner, we understand, we see, because we network they able to identify the devices we use. Because in that way they will able to manage the capacity we get. So we see all the one the way they use basic feature phones, when a button phone there. We know. Because they're not connected to internet. We see all the one the way they buy phone, we still have 2G, 90 phone able for access to the internet. It's like you're having a certain volume of pipe and you'd expect to connect to that pipe, therefore provide you the same water. It's not possible. The pipe you get to lock the pipe for them provide you the water for the volume where you get way smaller. So let's say in inches now, you get 1 inch pipe, you get 3/4 pipe. Then everything they call a reducer. The reducer, they will then reduce for the 1 inch and the 3/4 they meet up. So if you're using a 2G phone, it's the same thing that would happen. The data quality where you see the internet, you get for reduce for meet up your phone where you use. If you use 3G, the same thing would happen. You use 4G, you would have the 4G experience. So again, me no saying I got phone people and they use. I'm just saying the device where they use, they contribute to the experience where you get. Labyrinth to motorcar because you like for the analogy plenty. If the person they take Okada and me get the latest Land Cruiser for go Bo. Okada, you meet me na Mashakao. At all. You know even see the dust safe for what they use. Right? We also know automobile now get engine, me say get engine. But mine is bigger and faster. So my experience now the road will be different. So if you have a phone with not to 3G or 4G phone, your experience, if not 2G phone you get, it would not be compared to what that person has.
All right. So
in 30 seconds, another analogy in just 30 seconds is very important. You see, John, in fact, this has been discussed. We also need to begin to enlighten people about customers, the way they use the devices. You see, you get some people, we need to get for chiming on phones. We have some people. They don't buy data. They put it on their phone. It can be unlimited, so you get validity period. You past 30-40 group. And your phone, you go put an auto download. Maybe phone already pull up auto download. So auto download means any audio we come, any video we come, all the message will come, it download automatic. For example, you just sleep 10 o'clock on it, you don't put your data off. Then you don't sleep, they do clean, you wake in the morning, 7 o'clock, you put your data. 50 group. Because someone they send 30-40 minutes audio. As long as you phone the auto download, as you put your data on, automatically all the download at the same time. That is the impact the user experience. As compared to me, when me I go on that setting, I pull up auto download. Now I download something, I say go click for let it download. People also need to understand that. And when you phone the auto download, it impacts your user experience. You don't go be slower compared to me because the phone they do multiple things at the same time. And at least one of the things download, you want to video call back. You want to begin calling family in America. When the network break, you begin, hey, orange. The network slow. So again, we also need to educate people about the user behavior with their phone also.
So quick one, gentlemen. We go about 2 questions, yeah? One, now the one on the flyer, waiting don't come after, when I don't come out in the parliament, if we actually above or I don't know. But let's move from data now. There are complaints about even calls. There are certain sites, for example, where you tin up. Network no the day. Certain areas, the bar, that thing waiting up, that them polling, it did done. Or we work out sometimes if you move, for example, from here, Usa sit down to that table, maybe it makes more. What's the person they talk to? This is direct call now, it cut. No, also rob more small per than they could. Let us understand why even they happen that way. Where I'm being charged is about 60 waiting for 1 second or 1 minute where they talk for. Where now if you buy 5 million top or by the time they make, you have 1 minute remaining.
All right. Again, we understand some of them things there, so they happen. I mean, the reality of the situation are that because of technology, there are times where you experience failure, not as a result of any human intervention, but because technology equipment. Every equipment within they make, they will tell you, then the calibrator again a percentage of effectiveness. Again, percentage of loss as well.
So could let me know for the sales sim again?
No.
I'm just saying anyway.
No, I mean, we don't travel plenty. So side and dinner, na other country than the world, you go na where you pass na tunnel or you pass na train na certain side, and you can't make call.
Yeah, you get blind spot, yeah.
You get
So
plenty blind spot.
what if
Even
inside me house, na room, I go get network, na parlor, and I get when I'm inside one place, I think we host Sunday from 19
location,
bed.
so location, all right. What we encourage people for do, if such things like that they happen, call customer care. that you again. So
That's a topic for another day.
I like you respond.
The customer care.
because customer care it shows you either don't get an experience with customer care, or you don't tell them before, because of the experience we get, you say no, I need to do it again. So customer care, when you place calls through now like traffic,
yeah,
you get stop signs. You don't have queue. You read the music they play, and it will tell you to take certain actions. You take certain actions for Creole. For English, press 1, for Creole, press 2. And then you ask you if you want to talk to an agent. You press that. If the agent then they talk to somebody else, and there are 5 people in front of you waiting, the system will take you from the back and drop you to the front. When the agent address you, right? It move every call we come in based on the availability of an agent. So maybe something we say we need for engage the public more and explain anything and this so they understand that. It get waiting now, like traffic lights. We go the green light, they come where they move the motor car there, and then red light will carry to stop them. So you're in a queue. The next available agent will pick your call. If you call the next and thinking the same agent who you talk to the last time, they talk to you. You know they happy.
Okay, so maybe this question, I'm not going to put it this way, it would sound funny. The agent there, for example, now don't call 111, right? They have the toll-free line for call for make inquiries, right? I want to know if na machine they talk to me, or na, for example, me, Rabia to Mansawi, and I get for pick that call in a motorman bimbe.
Yes, actual customer agent.
Well, that's another assignment where I want for left give and I don't go dig into it. It goes beyond what you do explain. So sometimes even the approach of some of these people, you know.
Can I
and these very people wanna talk say they employ about 2,000. How many million you say? It's a lot the population. Yes, the very people for contribute to the economy. I'm just saying, but that's another assignment. We want for send from
on 30 seconds on this call, we have that conversation for because then people, if you go to that place, war zone.
So if I make you can't pull you a mat for me?
No. If you are war zone, you know why? Because there are humans like you. There's some people the way they call. The way they talk to you first. They ask you for ridiculous things. You add the one for alone. I don't mean me. You see, the way they handle the situation is different from John. The way they react. Some man then they in small bag trick where they pull out, they couch another place. A few people did it. But I don't respond to this call to up. You see, in telecom. It's very expensive. And telecom, they always try for dealing with coin demand. When impossible to see, Pakistan will not sit down and not make call in the morning, talk to 20 people. 19 of the calls, they all go to it, talk fine to the people in the same position. Yeah. Then if that's possible, then maybe the call to up. You can think, eh? You think how much more know. Because now we have our sites, we get what you call microwave. Now technology is very expensive. Where they communicate, where they call person. Now call the call. I call you receive this call. But continue the in between, what will happen? Yeah. We will make you receive the call in nanoseconds. For example, last night the day when the enter you go watch and then say they sit until like pound up the man time and the microwave and then it calls them. Voice and internet call. Particular don't call. 19 times you don't get the call. The same location. Then the last one now the call drop. You don't think that something will happen. A possible say, and these things can be beyond your control.
Right. So quick question.
Somebody, this for people understand. Somebody can disrupt that something for the between. For example, because for let the call transmit from the microwave to you for let us receive, we get fiber cables. Somebody go don't just grab something one digger man, just go pop a dig, it cuts the cable. Where's the cutter? Right. They call it the alapa. Not to one your official.
Okay. Also power failure. Okay.
Power failure. Exactly.
For you make you call now.
Exactly. So many things that come into play. So quality of service, it depends on your context. You can you enjoy quality of service. Just 1 minute, technology just trip and then enjoy again, but it come back.
All right, gentlemen. In just 30 seconds, Sam not seem to be friend. Waiting don't come after Osan don't come out to Parliament. So now it don't be about 24 hours.
So I don't think say Parliament instruct people go back and give you what you do in 24 hours. I mean, that's not what Parliament said.
But from Honorable there.
But he didn't say 24 hours. Did
Yeah,
he?
I'm just saying, they don't pass now 24 hours. Now, don't
So now continuous engagement.
You.
So if you listen to Honorable, again, one thing we mentioned clearly that he say maybe they're not being engaged the mobile operators them better the first step. So now they continue for engage, they understand with why a decision like that be taken. Again, after the first summons with Parliament, mobile operators do elect jointly, severally. We write to NATCA, they indicate an appeal against whatever directive or decision was given. That was received, we sent to NATCA directly and copy Parliament.
Right.
For make them say there are certain things we cannot do now. It's
All
not
right.
that we don't want to do them, but we cannot do them.
All right, after just 30 seconds, we're going. Or the same thing you say,
We committed for work with all stakeholders. So we continue for provide quality service to people and everybody. We respect people's opinions, and we as Celcom always think about the customers. Promotion, that's something that happens anytime. There are different promotions on the table. I encourage people to go for your 1 mega PS, 15 units, 1 day, 40 units, 3 days, 70 units, 2 mega PS, 7 days, 100 units. But if you don't have unlimited, we get offers and we as cheap as 0.4 leons.
Okay.
No other part of the world that happened.
All right, he's Alfie Barry, Public Relations Officer, Orange Sierra Leone, and John Conte, Marketing Director, AfriMoney Sierra Leone. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And plenty thank you now to the production team when she say we bring Tona the Today Show after lunch. Have a lovely evening. I am Rabiatu Mansaye.
Happy birthday, Minkailu Payambakoma. May this new chapter of your life bring you deeper joy, renewed strength, and endless opportunities. You deserve every good thing that finds its way to you. May your days be filled with clarity, laughter, and the kind of blessings that remind you how valued and appreciated you are. Wishing you growth, peace, and a fulfilling year ahead. Cheers to more wins, more wisdom, and more moments that make your heart feel full. Enjoy your special day. This birthday request is coming from Slick TV, Parity Solutions, and Epic Radio. Graduation is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of growth, resilience, and every step you've taken to reach this moment. It's a marker of how far you've come and a reminder of all the possibilities ahead. Completing your journey at Milton Magal University makes this achievement even more special, as it reflects your dedication and commitment throughout your academic journey. You've not only reached a milestone, but you've also proven to yourself and everyone around you that you can overcome challenges and achieve greatness. Your determination and passion inspire those around you, and this is just the beginning of an amazing journey ahead. As you step into this new chapter, may every opportunity you seek be within your reach, and may your dreams continue to grow bigger than you ever imagined. Keep believing in yourself, keep striving, and never stop learning. Once again, congratulations, Abiba. Celebrate this moment. You've truly earned it. The world is ready for everything you have to offer, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things you accomplish.
up shuts down. Love Page Grand Final. It will happen every Friday from December 5th, 2025 to January 17, 2026. Na Freetown Amusement Park, formerly called Victoria Park. Come witness the hot talent of the grand finalists them, like Vicky Chain.
Guess it half from the breaches and it's all clear. But if I be your mastermind, I gotta make it all clear.
Zico Dad.
I no go down if I not start.